Good morning to each and everyone. We are the Group 5 and will be discussing to you the right-based or the twin track model. This model focuses on the rights of persons with disabilities. It believes that people with disabilities should have equal opportunities and the freedom to join and participate in the society. This model reminds us that they are not objects of pity, but the individuals with the same rights as everyone else. It also encourages schools, governments, and communities to make sure their systems are inclusive and fair for all. And for further discussion, my groupmates will share it to you.
Now, I will be discussing the twin track approach, and it has two parts. First, mainstreaming. Include persons with disabilities in all programs. This means including persons with disabilities in all regular programs and activities. For example, they should be able to go to the same school or get the same job opportunities. Second, targeted support. Give special help when needed. This means giving extra help when needed, like assistive device, therapy, or training so they can fully join teams.
So now let's move on to slide 3, which covers the strand of the right-based or the twin track model of disability. So these are the strands. First, promote equality and inclusion. This means ensuring everyone, regardless of disability, has the same opportunities to participate fully in society, like equal access to education, healthcare, and other vital services. So next, focuses on human rights, not pity. Instead of feeling sorry for individuals with disabilities, we recognize their inherent dignity and rights as human beings. So another strength is that it encourages participation and empowerment. So it promotes active participation by people with disabilities and decision-making process that affect their lives. They are powered to advocate for their rights, contribute their talents, and shape their communities. So lastly, health in policy, change and social awareness. So this model drives policy changes and raises social awareness, creating a more inclusive and equitable society for everyone. So now let's move on let's talk about the limitations. So let's talk about the limitations. One challenge is the slow implementation in some countries. Even though the model is great in theory, it can be slow to put into process due to different levels of commitment and resources. So another issue is the lack of awareness about disability rights. So if people don't understand this rights, it's hard to make the model work effectively. So lastly, the model needs government support and enough resources. So without financial and institutional backing, it's tough to implement the necessary programs, training, and accessible missions.
Good morning, everyone. I'll be discussing the educational implications of the rights-based and twin-track model of disability. So this approach promotes inclusive education, which means that students with disabilities learn alongside their peers in regular classrooms, not in separate or special classes. The goal is to make sure everyone has equal access to education, no matter their abilities. So for this to happen, schools and teachers play a very important role. First, teachers need to be trained in inclusive practices. This means that knowing how to adjust lessons, teaching strategies, and classroom management to support different types of learners, including those with physical, intellectual, or learning disabilities. Second, schools must provide the assistive tools and create accessible environments. These include things like ROMs, visual aids, audio tools, or using simpler instructions and flexible assessments. These to and help students with disabilities participate and learn at their own pace. Lastly, inclusion is not just about the tools or training. It is also about creating a culture of respect, kindness, and equality in the classroom. All students should feel valued, safe, and supported. In short, this model reminds us that education should adapt to studies, not the other way around. Every learner has a right to be included, to participate, and to succeed. So overall, the right-based and twin track model doesn't just change how we see disability, it changes how we teach, how we design our classrooms, and how we treat every learner with respect. So that's the heart of inclusive education. Now I'll pass it to Histia, who will talk about the Philippine context of this model.
So I'll be discussing the Philippine context. The RA 1165 the Inclusive Education Act, and Different Order number 72 as 2009 supports inclusive education and for learners with disabilities. These laws ensure access to learning, teacher training, and inclusive classrooms. It also aligns with the UN Convention on the Rights of the Persons with Disabilities, showing countries' commitment to equality in education. As a future elementary teacher, I conclude RA 1165